up, you guys? Period. Tired of me saying that, but welcome to another video. I'm in my new apartment. I haven't shown it yet because it is still, I wouldn't even say under construction, but it's not done. So when it's done, I'm gonna give y'all an apartment tour. I'm gonna give y'all everything that y'all need to see so that y'all can get right. So what I'm about to do right now is do a little Q&A about like my NIL experience, what you guys should look forward to, what you guys need to know, things that I'm doing that I feel like a lot of people aren't doing. So it's gonna be a quick little video about, you know, just the NIL. The NIL, if I knew how to edit really good, it would be like NIL. Name, image, and likeness. If you don't know what that is, that's what it is. It is basically us athletes, they have passed the rules so that us athletes can get paid for our name, image, and likeness. So if you got followers, if you got some good content that a brand wants to work with, you don't even have to have a lot of followers for a brand to reach out to you and want to work with you or whatever. So that's what NIL is. The things that I feel like you guys should want to know about the NIL is that I feel like it is a great opportunity because it gives us athletes a way to monetize and capitalize off who we are, our name, our image, our likeness, all that. Why shouldn't we be able to get paid for us, for, you know, just because we go to a school? What that mean? No. And y'all know me, I've been doing this YouTube thing since my freshman year, and I'm a senior now. So I've never been able to receive money from YouTube. I've never been able to receive money from my Instagram, nothing like that. So this is a great opportunity, period. Love that for me, love that for y'all. So yeah, all right, so we're about to get right into the video. I asked you guys some questions on Instagram. I just basically said I'm doing a Q&A about my NIL experience, so ask me some questions. So someone said, how do you get more sponsorships and brands? I feel like the way that you get more sponsorships and brands is you having more followers. I would say, because when a company reaches out to you, they're seeing which I'm sorry, I know this is moving. They're seeing what you can do for them. If you have followers and you have a lot of people joining your stuff and interacting on your stuff, they're gonna be like, okay, if I give them this product and they promote it for me, then a lot more people are gonna see it, which means a lot more people might buy it. So yeah, I would definitely say just building your social media, building your brand, everything like that. Someone asked, what brands would I like to be sponsored by? I would really love to be sponsored by some type of makeup company because I use Anastasia brow pencil. Yes, you always see my eyebrows be done. So Anastasia brow pencil would be like a fave. Fenty Beauty, Nike, any designer. A lot of designer companies don't really sponsor athletes, of course, because they're designer. But any designer, y'all know how I love my designer. What else? Honestly, any and everything that I use like organically on a daily basis, I would love to be sponsored by them. I can't tell you everything that like Crocs. I would love to get some Crocs, like that, stuff like that. Okay, so the next question is, I am trying to become a influencer, YouTuber, media. Well, they didn't really like social media. I think that's what they meant to say. Like, where did I start? So the way I started was, I just was really very consistent with the content that I posted. I've always loved the camera, so I've just always posted what I did. And I think a lot of people just really appreciated that because I gave them a more like behind the scenes kind of view, and just staying really consistent. If you don't see your numbers going up like within the next week, like, don't be discouraged. Keep working, keep grinding, because what's meant for you will come, period. Is it overwhelming? It is very overwhelming, but I don't think that I let it overwhelm me to the point where I'm like, oh my gosh, I can't handle this. It's just about time management, doing things like early, so when a brand asks for something, it's already done. You can send it immediately, whatever they want. Just pay, you know, really paying attention to the details and reading the contract and the fine line, because some brands are a little more strict than others. So just making sure that you don't have to backtrack and do stuff over again. That's what makes your plate less full when it's time to submit some content. Because for me, like, I have a lot of brands that want a lot of things, and I'm working with multiple brands, and I've had to do the same stuff over a couple of times because I missed one thing, I missed saying something, I missed a swipe up link. Like, it's just little things like that. So it can get overwhelming, but you just have to take a breath and manage your time good. Someone asked, do you wish this has always been a rule? I definitely do think it has always been. I do wish that it has always been a rule, because like, why, I don't understand, like, why us athletes shouldn't get, you know, paid for our name, our image, and our likeness. But I'm glad that it did come about my senior year, so at least I have gotten the opportunity to capitalize on my last year using these brands and stuff, you know. And I told you guys in the beginning of how I feel like I'm going about, like, certain things differently than a lot of people, that I want to inform you guys on is, you know, telling the young athletes and telling everyone out there that it's not about the money. Don't do it just for the money. Do it because you love it, because if you're doing it because you want the money, you're gonna hate it, and you're gonna have to feel like you're really working. Like, everything that I've done up until this point with the brands and NIL, I don't feel like it's really been a job. Like, yes, I've had to complete some tasks and do some videos and things like that, but that's who I am, that's who Ncaa is, that's who you guys know me as. So I really think that not just doing it because of the money is definitely a big thing. And then with another big thing that's very important is, do not let any brand exploit you. If they don't want to work with you because you don't want them to use your stuff forever without them paying you, then you don't need to work with them. I've turned down a lot of brands because they wanted to use my picture, my videos forever and ever and ever and ever and ever, and I not get paid. They pay you $2,000-$3,000 for one post, and they're rerunning your ad every month getting $1 million. You know what I'm saying? So you got to think of it smart. You got to think of it in a business way, in a business mind. Another main important thing that my mom and dad have helped me with a lot is setting up my business account. So I have a whole business account set up so that I you know, all my business expenses, like, I can write them off in the end. So yeah, just little things like that that really make a difference. Don't ever let a company exploit you. If they want to keep your stuff, let them pay you for your royalties forever, because you never know where you're going to be the next year. Like, next year I could have 1 million followers and they can just keep rerunning the ad multiple times over and over again. Don't do it for the money, and stay safe. Make sure that the brand represents you and who you are, because you don't want to be promoting a brand that, you know, you have no type of relationship with, or you don't use it, or it just feels forced. Like, if I had to post up right now with these Anastasia brows, like, I'm gonna be like, I use Anastasia brows all the time, period, look at me. So just try to stay within who you are as a person when it comes to these brands. Stay safe. Always never sign nothing without someone reviewing it, because you never want to get stuck in something and caught in something that you can't get out of for the rest of your life, or you have to give someone some money for the rest of your life. You never know. People try to sneak like little things in you know, inside these contracts, and if you don't have a professional lawyer or attorney to read over it, you can really get caught up. So stay safe out here, y'all. Yes, it's a great opportunity and great experience, but you have to go about it the right way before you get so happy about the whole process. Don't let anyone exploit you. Make sure that the company is organic to who you are and what you do, and don't let anyone use your stuff perpetually or in perpetuity within a contract. That's what it says when they try to use your stuff, so watch out for those words. But I think that's it. If y'all have any more questions, I could do a part 2. I didn't want this video to be super long or super short. I feel like this was a perfect amount since I haven't seen you guys on here. I have a couple more sit down videos coming to you guys because we're not traveling right now, we're not running right now, so track vlogs are on a hold. So yeah, last time I seen y'all I was in Cabo, but I'm here, I'm back, I'm a senior. That's crazy. But like I said, I'll be back with some more teammates, some more athletes, things like that. I have a lot of content coming for you guys. I'm about to get really active on YouTube, so stay tuned. Love you guys. Like, comment, and subscribe wherever it's gonna be. I told you I'm not good at editing, so it's gonna be somewhere on the screen. Love y'all, and I'll see y'all soon.
Whoa, whoa. Yeah. Sometimes we laugh and sometimes we cry, but I guess you know now.